PAKH issue is a big problem. Recently, we have had such a major decision which is going to change life for many of us, and especially the class 3, class 4, and all other lab technicians and other staff. We're sure there may be some solid reason why we are doing this kind of big decision, but when we talk about it to our board member or the CEO, Dr. Shabana, we haven't got any clarity, and I think it's quite a muddy mess we all have been drowned into. Since we'll all know the biggest brunt would be to the employees, and no wonder I saw most of them crying yesterday. They came to room, and they may be totally lost what's happening. Some respite they need, and I'm sure should be non-legal. I really hope there is some kind of way by negotiating they get some answers, and they would concentrate on their work. This should not affect anybody's health in particular. And when they ask us what should we do, we don't have that wisdom to tell them what they could do, because the employees have major issue. Many of them are such well-behaved people, and they have been always taking PAKH interest as their first important task every day, and that everybody has been doing for years, some 20, some 30 years, maybe some more. Some of the staff nurses have been working there more than 35 years. So we have this we have been always ethical health caregivers, and still we are not able to offer any antidepressants to these people when they really need it most. And I think there are many women staff, and they need to understand they run their family as well as their job effectively. And I think maybe recently our Prime Minister also addressed on 15th August that women empowerment, stabilizing women is the most important thing. So I think we are not really doing the right thing if we ignore them. We understand the rhetoric about the construction issue. It is important, but PAKH board also, who are responsible for every daily decision, give clarity to all affected people. A soothing word. There should be some kind of discussion, because there is nothing happening, and with the intent of damage control. I'm sure some other hospitals have changed part proprietorship. There have been issues, but I'm sure they have given due compensation if things go to that extent, and I really appreciate if it becomes that way. We can't be heartless. In fact, our motto is we are the hospital with the heart. I think so we should be really sure about it. Many of us equated PAKH being like our mother, and I'm sure, yes, when the mother is gasping, we should resuscitate rather than taking off the ventilator. I think that's the most important thing. We should not be in hurry to bury this mom, and my prayers are there. I plead to those who can matter, right from here to Geneva, wherever they are, and we have been always appreciating their moral standard, ethics, by which we have been driven, and we have not gone anywhere only for that reason. So I think it should be considered and taken into account. Even though doctors also feel they can shift easily, some doctors may not have this issue, and if this happens to doctors, I don't know what will happen to many of the staffs. I'm really worried about them, and I really pray again. I plead to the people, and I want someone to negotiate effectively and solve this problem. Inshallah, all this should be should end with a little bit of dignity, and some good outcome should be is expected. Thank you. I hope I really request all those who matter to give a little bit of thought over this and have a nice negotiation by which we can handle this situation well. Thanks again.